Acbc in Atlantic City. It's a lot of fun so far.
Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And I'm Anna Maria.
And we want to talk to you guys about Atlantic City Boardwalk Convention, Acbc, which was so much fun. We went for the weekend and we had a great time. It's in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And yeah, what was your favorite part about Acbc?
I think one of my favorite parts was that it is a very new convention. This is only the second year that they were doing this, so it was not as big of a crowd as it would be in New York or in San Diego. It was nowhere near that crowded, but there was a really good amount of people there that made it enjoyable. Like, you were able to talk to every single comic artist, and you got to actually sit down and like talk to them, and they were telling you about like their comics and like ways that you can now read comics online and stuff like that. And it was so cool because at normal conventions, it's usually super crowded. The people like that they had, like the celebrities that were signing and everything, it was very easy to just go up to them. It was only, you know, you could buy a photo op and you could buy an autograph and everything, but they also got people that were just so friendly
to really go around and talk to people.
It's a good convention. If you haven't been to a convention, to start there.
It's a good one.
You got time to enjoy everything, and I think that's why we were kind of really pleasantly surprised. I've been to a few conventions, but this one I think was just a lot more organized because I actually got to see we saw every single thing that was there. We went to every comic artist. We talked to everybody. We went to all the little shops, exhibitors. Like,
I will say though, if you love like DC and Marvel, this is a perfect convention because it's not so much as focused on the celebrities part of it. Like, it is like they of course have to have.
They're a much smaller part though. They focus on that world, which is nice for you people because I feel like conventions like San Diego and New York, it kind of gets a little overwhelming. They get overshadowed, even though they shouldn't be, because it primarily is about the comics.
But we met Tyler Hoechlin, and we had a great time with him. Well, talking to him, we talked about 50 Shades of Grey because he's going to be in the sequel.
We caught him up on Teen Wolf.
Yeah, he was so nice.
He was super nice.
If you want to see the panel, we'll link it down below. We put up the whole panel that they did. Like, they have this thing called Conquest that they do, and it's hilarious.
Oh my god, it was so much fun. It was the last contest that they did on Saturday night, and it was at 7 o'clock. So one of the best parts of Saturday was that we went to, well, I did it, but it was called Conquest, and it was a contest where it was super funny. It depends on how old you are, because, you know, it's an age.
If you have like small kids, I probably wouldn't bring them to this just because
it's a little raunchy, a little bit,
but it's fun.
It's super fun. I mean, no, like, everybody gets involved. It's super fun because at comic conventions, if people are familiar with them, everybody instantly feels like they're friends. It's very similar to, like, they're not really involved in this, but WWE, like, in just like a fandom almost, it's like that. Everybody's automatically friends. If you are even at the convention, whether you're there for Tyler Hoechlin, whether you're there,
I feel like that at BookCon too. Like, I think in conventions in general.
At conventions, you definitely feel connected to everybody, and Conquest brought everybody together. It was like a playful competition kind of thing with different groups and different teams with Captain America, Iron Man, and then I forgot the other two, but I feel like it was Batman and Superman, but it was. So and it was basically like a fun competition. It went for like maybe a half hour, and then everybody went to an after party, but there's just so many events that you could go to, but it doesn't overwhelm you like more crowded conventions.
No, and the cosplayers that they had a big cosplayer contest.
I don't think I've seen so many cosplayers.
So great.
Because like at the conventions that we really haven't been to many conventions.
You've only been to BookCon.
No, BookCon and Walker Stalker Con, but like nobody really. The only people who really cosplay at Walker Stalker are people from Walking Dead. Like,
it was so cool, and everybody's like so talented in the way that they dress themselves that are cosplaying. Like, you know how much money they probably all spend on that? Like,
cosplaying is what they do. It's
awesome.
And you also got to see the professional cosplayers, like Wonder Woman. I know everybody knew her.
Oh, yeah.
No, my favorite cosplayer that we saw was R2D2. And we
It's
saw,
not a cosplay.
No,
that's a
but
robot.
no, but listen. All right, we saw R2D2 and the people that were cosplaying as Darth Vader.
I think Darth Vader was awesome.
And yeah, we like followed Darth Vader for a while, like creepily.
Marty McFly. I kept running into him.
that was like spot on.
Oh my god, I kept running into him and I kept like having to stop myself because I'm like, because I would think it's Michael J. Fox, but then
it was creepy.
and then towards like the end of the convention, like the day was almost over, and it was like the 5th time running into him. He was just like, you know what? Do you want a picture?
Yeah.
You know,
He's like staring.
You keep staring. You're kind of like in shock anytime I pass you. Let's get a picture.
It was just really, overall, it was a great convention.
It was a really
lot
good
of fun.
experience too.
I'm really excited for next year. I think it's going to be awesome. And I think it's going to grow as the years go on. I think it's going to progress.
Oh, yeah,
and it's going to get bigger and better. So, can't wait to go next year.
Yeah, I think we all had a great time, and we're definitely going to look forward to going next year. It's a great experience, and if you are interested in any of the things we just talked about, definitely look into it. I mean, even if you maybe don't live anywhere near Atlantic City, it honestly, it's kind of worth the trip.
Yeah, plus you're in Atlantic City, so there's, you know,
yeah, you're
have to
make
a vacation out of it and do it.
Do any of that because you're too involved in the convention. Like, I'm sorry, but it's honestly really worth the travel, I think, because it's an unknown convention, I believe, but, and you know, it is pretty small right now, but like we said, it's gonna get bigger and it's gonna get more known because it's, like we said, it's so fun. There's so many things to do, and it is worth the travel if you.
I will say, even if you don't read comics, you'll still enjoy it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was the only one here that actually has read a lot of the comics that they had.
Yeah. I mean, we still love Marvel and DC, obviously, but so it was still really awesome for us, even though we're not familiar with the comic stories of it, you know?
Yeah, it was still cool just talking to people. It's still great,
and talking to the artists and seeing their artwork is just incredible.
Then, not
like,
only
people are so talented.
The thing with the comic artists is that you didn't only just, like, see their work and talk about it with them, but you also got their story. You also got their background of them, like, just trying to make it. You got their background of, like, actually getting to the point that they're at now with writing for the certain, you know, creator. But it was super cool, and it was it felt really nice to kind of hear everybody's story. So, all right, if you go next year, then we'll see you there, because we'll be there. So
so thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and check out all the links down below. And we'll see you next time with a new video.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye,
guys.